All right, page 87 and 88, we're going to do some more looking at adjectives. The first thing you have to be able to figure out on page 87 is one is a possessive word used as an adjective and one is it used as a pronoun. So the key is it taking the place of a noun? Then it's a pronoun. Is it describing a noun? If you can draw an arrow from the word to the noun, then it's used as an adjective. So they've given us two examples up here. The first is the word his. Now watch, the first time it's going to be an adjective. This is his umbrella. See, it's his is describing umbrella. See that arrow? That means it's an adjective. But look at this one. Since you can't find your umbrella, you may use his. You can't draw an arrow after his to umbrella here. This is a pronoun. Notice if it's the last word of a sentence, that makes it pretty easy to know you can't draw an arrow after it. So that's going to be a pronoun. Here's another one. This is Mike's reader. You can draw an arrow. Whose reader? Mike's reader. Since you forgot your reader, you may share Mike's. No word reader after that. This is a pronoun. It's used as takes the place of the word. Okay. So for Think E, you have to decide. Use the same process. Is it a pronoun? Is it an adjective? And there's even one just regular noun. They slip in there. So go ahead and I'm not going to go through those with you. I think you can do it. And remember F, you guys know how to do these. Write correct in the blank if the sentence has no pronoun or verb form error. If the sentence has a wrong pronoun or verb form, write the correction in the blank. Do not add or remove helping verbs. You got this. All right, flip it over to page 88. Here's two other things you need to know. You can have more than one adjective. You can have several adjectives in a row. This example has three. A stone, smooth stone, round stone. Notice how the arrows join to make one arrow all pointing to stone. And here's the other thing you need to always remember. A, and the. Those are easy. You don't have to figure out what part of speech they are. They are always, always, always adjectives. In fact, they're called articles or article adjectives. A, and the are always adjectives. Say it. A, and the are always adjectives. Easy peasy. So I do want us to change our directions on Think A. Go ahead and cross off underline and put draw arrow from. You're going to draw an arrow from each adjective to the noun it's describing, including articles A, and the. So we're just going to do number one as an example, then I'm going to leave you on your own to do this. 2 beautiful new bookshelves have been built. So we're looking for adjectives, words that are describing nouns. So let's find a noun first. Is there a noun in that sentence? Bookshelves. Okay, are there any words describing bookshelves? Two what? Oh, 2 bookshelves. Beautiful what? Beautiful bookshelves. New bookshelves. All 3 were describing bookshelves. Got it? Okay. Here's the other thing. This is tricky. Put down here in the blue. Big star by this. Some words that look like verbs can be used as adjectives. They will have these characteristics. The verb form will end with a suffix ing, ed, or en, but it will not have a helping verb that it would need. And you'll be able to draw an arrow. It will answer one of the adjective questions. Which one, what kind, how many, how much, or whose. Here are their examples. My father mended the broken doll. What's the action in this sentence? Mended. Nothing's actually breaking in this sentence. Okay? Who mended? Father mended. Doll. Broken looks like a verb, but it's not being used as a verb. You can draw an arrow. What kind of doll? Broken doll. Because you can draw an arrow from broken to doll, it's an adjective. The galloping horse ran off with a frightened rider on its back. Remember ing? Remember that's present participle. It always has a helping verb. There's no helping verb here with galloping. And you can draw an arrow from galloping to horse. That makes it an adjective. Frightened to rider. If you can draw that arrow, it's an adjective. Okay. All right, so let's look at Think B. Just look at the directions before we stop. Okay, again, cross off underline. In fact, instead of writing, draw an arrow, just draw an arrow. Draw an arrow from each adjective in these sentences, including the articles a, and the. Circle any verb forms used as adjectives. You should find 4 of them. Okay, well, let's do number 1, just as an example. My whole family went to the circus. Okay, so we're looking for looking for adjectives. My is a describing word. What's it describing? My what? my family. So draw an arrow from my to family. There's one, adjective. Whole, it's not a noun or, yeah, it's describing whole what? Whole family. Very good. Went, is that a describing word? No, it's an action. There's our verb. To the circus, that's a prepositional phrase. The, oh, there's a, and the, always an adjective. The what? The circus. That's what you did. You did not need to do the parentheses. I'm always going to do that when I see a prepositional phrase. All right, your job is to finish this page. Good job.